Glorious days, my children. iDubbbz' wife has declared war on the commentary community. Now, we all love Anissa. She's been an ally of commentary YouTubers for a while now, until trans YouTuber Boblax recently called her out, leading into a pretty funny schizo meltdown.
I know a lot of them have never worked a real job. I know that for a fact. And if you have, you worked there for a week and you cried and you quit. That's the other thing that a lot of these people assume, is that I never worked a real job. But I didn't get on the internet until I was 21 because I function in society. And then I got lucky, right? I got lucky and I started making money on the internet. You fuckers that are looking at this right now, I know that you would fucking cry if I said something to you in real life. I know you would cry. How do I know? Because I've done it to one of you fuckers in real life and you have cried. You cried and apologized to me. And you even said that I made you feel like a bitch. And I'm glad that I did, to be honest. More people should do that to you.
So after Anissa embarrassed herself, she then backtracks. And not her statements, but her being very emotional. Because guess what, idiot? You have been pranked. You see, this was all just an elaborate 5D chess move that our brilliant little rapscallion over here came up with. She wasn't actually being unhinged. She pretended to be unhinged because she knew us dumbass commentary channels would leech off her rant.
You know, it's interesting because when I did the rant that like got clipped and shared by like a bunch of people, I did that intentionally to be like ranty and interesting and eye-catching, and like I did it with the intention of like getting it shared, and it's cool. It makes you feel like, okay, like this is more predictable than like you would imagine that it is.
Guys, I was only pretending to be schizo. You're so stupid for thinking that was real. I totally won that one. So basically you freak out, and commentary channels make money from you freaking out. I guess. Boy, you sure owned us. Our bank accounts got a little bit bigger after that. Man, do I feel stupid. You replying to randos on Reddit and making your Twitter account public just to clap back at another rando definitely doesn't make you look insecure. Anissa's alleged husband, iDubbbz, then gets her to admit that she totally owned the right and she has nothing to be ashamed about.
I think it's good. I think the going off is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. Who are you going to piss off other than like a bunch of incels, like, yeah. And people who are just already mad at you.
I know, yeah, that's kind of, I was like,
sorry, like whatever. What are there new people lining up? You know, it's like Pokemon waiting in the wing.
Okay, the only person who got mad in this situation is your wife. The rest of us are laughing because it was Tana Mongoose levels of overreacting. And I know some of our OF donators are going to come at me with,
you're just making jokes about this situation.
Yeah. Anus Jabba crying about the commentary community being lazy and never having to work a day in their life is both fucking hilarious and ironic. Cool, she's worked in the past before. I guarantee a lot of these other commentary channels have worked in the past as well. She has no room to be on this pedestal. I mean, the jokes write themselves. Being an OF model and streamer is not real work, or at least the type of work she's describing.
Excuse me, Diesel, but being an OF model is a real job, and you hate women if you disagree.
Well, I truly apologize for insulting an industry that preys on young girls and objectifies women. Clearly, you're the champion for the female race here. Thank you for your insight.
No problem.
A lot of you guys know I have another job and kind of do YouTube as a hobby at this point and as a secondary source of income. I'm not in a position to grind on here and rely on that sweet, juicy ass revenue. But even so, I don't understand Anus's point. I don't know a single commentary YouTuber who thinks that what they do is hard. Like, if you ask anyone, like a Cheetos, Sense of Society, Turkey Tom, any of those guys, I guarantee they'll respond with, it's easy, fun, and makes us a lot of money. So if she thinks she owned us by making us upset, she's very mistaken. We know this shit's easy, and this schizo meltdown just provided more entertainment for us and more money, so thank you for that.